Hey! Привет! Спасибо, что играете в рисовач. Всего лишь 3 игрока, да? Ну и в этом есть какие-то плюсы. Например, каждый из вас больше порисует. Давайте веселиться. Окей, я отправляю заголовки на ваши девайсы. Что-то удивительное. Например, Кобра-командир или Вечерний Ургант. Каждый из вас получил разные задания, поэтому не выдавайте их друг другу. Нарисуйте шедевр, которому подойдет этот заголовок, и когда будете готовы, нажмите «Отправить». Вы получите очки за каждого игрока, который угадает ваше название. Так что постарайтесь.
Hey!
Окей, теперь будет веселее. Теперь используйте свои устройства, чтобы написать заголовок, который может быть у этого рисунка. Придумайте такое название, чтобы остальные подумали, что именно ваш вариант настоящий. Вы получите очки за каждого, кого сможете обмануть. Окей, вот ваши варианты. Теперь попробуйте угадать, какой из этих заголовков настоящий.
Hey!
Окей, что вы выбрали? Хорошая работа! Так, вот следующий рисунок. Введите название, которое может озаглавить этот рисунок. Окей, вот ваши варианты. Давайте посмотрим, кто что выбрал. Меня вообще кто-нибудь слушает? Не думаю. Посмотрим на следующее произведение искусства. И вот ваши варианты.
Hey!
Вот кто что выбрал. У такого названия обязательно должны быть названия сиквелы типа «Слежка заново» или «Антислежка», чтобы можно было наделать еще 20 сезонов. Каждый нарисует еще один рисунок. Задания уже отправлены на ваши девайсы.
Hey!
Пришло время повеселиться. Вводите свои названия.
Hey!
Вот ваши варианты.
Hey!
Что же вы выбрали? Вы все подумали на один из моих случайных ответов. Ах, люблю, когда такое случается. Наверное, я бы тоже промахнулась. Придумываем название сейчас. Окей, вот ваши варианты. Давайте посмотрим, кто что выбрал. Если бы Ктулху был нарисован получше, все бы просто сошли с ума от одного взгляда на него. Напишите убедительное название этого рисунка.
Hey!
И вот ваши варианты.
Hey!
Окей, что вы выбрали?
Hey!
Никто не угадал. Как это больно. Окей, очередное задание летит на ваши девайсы.
Hey!
Рисунки готовы. Не терпится взглянуть на них. Приступим. А теперь вот это.
Hey!
Вот ваши варианты.
Hey!
Вот кто что выбрал.
Hey!
Вы все ошиблись. Понимаете, все. А теперь придумайте название.
Hey!
55.
Окей, вот ваши варианты.
Hey!
Давайте посмотрим, кто что выбрал.
Ча-чин.
А вы любите песиков? Мне нравятся хорошие песики.
Ча-чин.
Придумываем название сейчас. И вот ваши варианты. Что же вы выбрали?
Ча-чин. Ча-чин.
Кошмар всех гигантских детей.
Hey!
Start of game activation is live. Okay, we're set.
Cookie, that first breathalyzer was inconclusive. You're going to have to take another one.
Okay, listen to me. I'm gonna need a jug of beet juice, some WD-40, and a bag of peat moss. Stat.
If we could clear all of the children from the set, we're about ready to start. Clear all the children.
Not all the people in this office have watched it. Do you understand what I'm saying? They have not all watched it.
I understand.
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. Player one, you think you're real funny, don't you? F me? F you. I'm taking away $1,000.
Okay, we are on.
Has anyone seen Nate Shapiro? He hasn't come into the office in like 15 years.
Hey, gang!
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. Player one? Okay, telling me to f myself once is one thing, but twice? Hey, guess what? Minus 50,000. No, you know what? Not enough. Minus 50,001. That's how you're starting. Minus 50,001.
Okay, we're on.
Okay, come on. You can do this. You need this job. Just turn your brain off and keep going. Is my mic on?
Tina, I don't know how to say this, but we're not going to be celebrating you on Secretary's Day. I try 5 p.m.
We're set.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? I can't hear myself. I don't think it's working.
If I could have everybody who thinks they're doing a good job just do better because you're not, okay?
You guys think I'm in this?
No, I don't think it works. It's not projecting right.
Cue the oboe.
I think if I was going to eat somebody, I'd start with this eye.
No.
Eye's always really...
We're going to stick to English, okay?
It's the best on a chicken. I feel like it's probably the best on a person. Could be. Put a little sriracha on it.
Oh, yeah. Almost.
Hello? Hello? No, I don't think it works.
Come on down to Barbecue Street all week for some great deals on food and fixins'. Mondays, it's 25% off Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings. Tuesdays, it's 50% off whatever Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings are left over from Monday. Wednesday, we've got 10% off our famous Dry Spice Ribs. But make sure to come back on Thursday for 60% off a sampler platter of Monday's leftover Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings and Wednesday's Dry Spice Ribs. Fridays, we kick things up a notch when you can get a free order of Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings and Dry Spiced Rib Soup just for walking in the door. And you're not going to want to miss Saturdays when we'll give you $10 just to take some of these rotten chicken wings and ribs out of here. You don't even have to eat them, you just have to take them with you. Sundays were closed to hose the place down. Barbecue Street. You're probably gonna want to come in on Monday. Do you owe the IRS money in back taxes? $10,000, $20,000, $100,000? We can help. The law offices of Wilson, Hanson, Young & Associates can help you get out from under tax debt by faking your own death. It's true. For just a small fee, our lawyers will help you fake your death, easing your tax burden.
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. Player 3. Okay, look, I'm not just going to be repeatedly told to f*** myself. So, tell you what I'm going to do. You're getting a goat. Yeah, that's it. Game over. Here's a goat. Enjoy.
We are ready for start of game. Okay, we're set.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? I can't hear myself. I don't think it's working.
If I could have everybody who thinks they're doing a good job just do better because you're not, okay?
You guys think I'm in this part.
I don't think it works. It's not projecting right.
Cue the oboe.
I think if I was gonna eat somebody, I'd start with this eye.
No.
Eyes always mean
We're gonna stick to English, okay?
the best on a chicken. I feel like it's probably the best on a person. Could be. Put like sriracha on it.
Oh, yeah. Almost.
Hello? Hello? No, I don't think it works.
Come on down to Barbecue Street all week for some great deals on food and fixins'. Mondays, it's 25% off Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings. Tuesdays, it's 50% off whatever Buffalo Blasted Chicken Wings are left over from Monday. Wednesday, we've got 10% off our famous dry spice ribs. But make sure to come back on Thursday for 60%
We are on.
Cookie, we looked it up, and implausible with an L is not a word.
That's implausible. Look it up a Glenn.
If we could get all the dancers to set, all of the dancers. Thank you.
I hope those cupcakes were fair game. They were delicious, the ones sitting in the break room.
Did you eat them all?
I just had a couple.
How many?
I don't know if I was counting. 6.
Okay, those were for Carol's birthday party later on.
Yeah, that's great.
No, but we didn't sing to her yet.
Oh, sweet.
We were gonna present them, be like, happy birthday to you. Yeah, that's not the point. We were gonna put candles and all.
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. Welcome, you three. I bet this is the highlight of your day. And there's your hardware. If you think another player is clueless, screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. All right, we're taking off.
Get ready, time for question 1.
First on the docket, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Players 1, 2, and 3. What are you implying exactly? It's so obvious. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, Mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Take a good look at. His acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? The McCona Industrial Age? The McCona Middle Ages? Or the McCona... Player 1. Ooh, ouch. Player 2. All wrong. Player 3. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Bucker up for. Brought to you by the letter U, Nibrow.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count, Bert, Ernie, or Player 1. How do you say, no? Player 3. Player 2. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! That earned you an extra grand. And yet, none of them have ever blinked. This one's called Duck, Duck, Swan. Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno. Player 1, who do you want to screw? Player 3, you're getting screwed. You got 5 seconds. Check, please. Player 1, nicely screwed. Want a little more money? Player 1. Player 2. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. Here's one for you. The man in the backwards yellow hat. And it's a dis or dat. Player 1. You're in last place, so I choose you to play this dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the X button. If it's Curious George, press the B button. Now, the rest of you should listen carefully. Lock in your answers before player one, because if player one gets it wrong, everyone who got it right will split the cash. We good? Here we go. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. Egged a house. Got high on ether. Went to a Brazilian brothel. Ew, baby, 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 ew. I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That'll wrap up round one. And player two is in the lead. And I am on the edge of my seat. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. And remember, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. Okay, let's see what's next. And now, Dumber and Dumberer 2. So, there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Player 2. Player 1. Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. Player 3. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Here's one I like to call, Let It Go, Let It Go, Let It Go. At which temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, or 30 degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Player 1, sweet dreams. Players 2 and 3. You may not know how temperatures work. Where's that confounded right answer? 30 degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely below freezing in Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
Follow me down to the sea.
Open wide for Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts. Oh, player 3, who's getting the screw job? Player 3, did you want to do that to yourself? Interesting strategy, I'll give you that. Can we leave this tragedy behind us, please? Players 1 and 2? That's just nuts. This would have worked. Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born, probably by a midwife or something, over a century after Uranus was discovered and even longer after kangaroos and peanuts. I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. Let's try wine or lose. If the Washington Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could they be called? Player 2, who's gonna get that screw? Player 2, did you mean to screw yourself? I only ask because most people like to keep their cash. We'll try not to let that ruin the rest of the game. Player 3? What? No. Player 1. Get out of here! Seriously, get out of here. Correct answer, show yourself. Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs, and Rieslings are all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn. Why not try? I want to lick and roll all night. If Kiss singer Gene Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult giraffe's, how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches. Player 1. I don't think that's even as long as the tongue he already has. Players 2 and 3. An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long, so that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore. Brace yourself for the attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 if you're right, but you lose 2,000 if you're wrong. And don't forget,
remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck. Three's got it! Excuse me, Player 3, I need to ask you to curb your dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that your score I'm smelling? Yes, yes it is. Now come here, I want you to get a big whiff of this.
You don't know Jack!
I am Cookie Masterson, and I shaved my nipples for this, so let's hurry before it grows back. Like, we need to get moving now. I thought I told you three to wear something revealing. I'm joking, of course. Handle those screws carefully. You can force another player to answer immediately by hitting your screw button. If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Flavored eye drops. Why let your mouth have all the fun? Flavored eye drops.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, what are we waiting for?
Get ready, time for question. 1.
Kicking things off, Eat, Pray, Die. Which of these Julia Roberts characters would Jack the Ripper have been most likely to savagely murder? Erin Brockovich? Player 1, who's gonna get it? The screw is in you, player 2. 5 seconds to make a choice. Vivian Ward is the name of the prostitute Julia Roberts plays in Pretty Woman, and almost all of serial killer Jack the Ripper's alleged victims were female prostitutes, so he'd probably have just loved to murder her. I can see it now. He'd open the box with his knife in it, she'd reach in and he'd playfully shut it, snapping her fingers. She'd laugh, he'd laugh, then he'd kill her. Sadly, player 1, you're the one who got screwed. Take a stab at If I Only Had a Brain Trust. Suppose the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz faced off against the Wicked Witch of the West in a public debate. If he wanted to use a straw man argument against her, what might he do? Player 2, who gets the screw? You're screwed, player 3. 5 seconds to pick an answer. Oh, the humanity! Player 2, you handle that screw very well. Why not pick up a few more bucks? Player 1. Player 2. A straw man argument purposefully misrepresents an opponent's position in order to strike it down. Here's how I would debate the Wicked Witch. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the two candidates you see here tonight is a Wicked Witch. Thank you, I yield the rest of my time.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
This one's known as Getting Naughty, and this dis or dat leg's being tied up. Player 1. You're behind at the moment, so this dis or dat has got your name on it. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one you tell me if it's the name of a necktie knot, or the name of a sex position recommended by Women's Health magazine. If it's a necktie knot, press the X button. If it's a sex position, press the B button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Try to pick an answer before player 1. If player 1 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone else who got it right. Alrighty then, here it comes. The Half Windsor. The Valedictorian. The Prince Albert. The Trinity. The Caboose. The Chairman. It appears your score likes to be on bottom. My usual sex position is also the way I usually tie a tie, alone in front of a mirror. I call this one Shop Till Everyone Drops. Say at Christmas time, every single item at your local mall sells out. According to a popular grim fairy tale, which of these stores has the best chance to be magically stocked overnight by hardworking elves? Foot Locker, Radio Shack, Victoria's Secret, or Lens Crafters? Players 1 and 3, this is gonna hurt. Player 2, in the grim fairy tale The Elves and the Cobbler, a poor shoemaker is given some much-needed help by elves who appear in the middle of the night. And while the shoemaker made a nice profit, the elves were trampled to death on Black Friday. Here we have Okia Dokia. If you're driving between company headquarters, which trip should be the shortest? IKEA to Kia, Kia to Nokia, Nokia to IKEA, or IKEA, Nokia, and Kia headquarters are exactly